Shout out to everybody tuned in. The Juice City Legends. The first and more to come. If you have not, hit the like button. Subscribe down below. Alright. Today we're gonna be giving that boy David Bounty his flowers today. That's right. David
What
Bounty.
it do? What it do?
Lavelle Crump. Mr. Yeah. Ha ha ha. Yeah. My little impression. But anyway, we're gonna get on right into it. Alright. Pretty much Bounty, he was born in Brookhaven, Mississippi. Later on, he moved to Jackson. From what my understanding is, I think Banner grew up in the Queens on the west side, went to Harding Middle School, went to Provine High School. Later on, attended and graduated from Southern University. All right. Banner started his career, I want to say, as a member of the Crooked Letter. Him and Kamikaze. If you ain't never heard of Kamikaze, man, you need to go check out Kamikaze, man. Crooked Letter. They had that album, Great Sky. Back in the day, I'm talking about Jacktown Classic, man. You know what I'm saying? Them boys did their thing on that Great Sky, man. They had a feature from Pimp C on there, Get Buck. I know y'all remember that if you heard what I said, Get Buck, Get Buck. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. They had a feature from Noriega on there. They was actually signed to Tommy Boy Records at the time, man. But at that time, they been their first deal or whatever, they find out the hard way, man. Sometimes your first deal, man, it ain't gonna always go to where you want to go. So Banner, him being a producer, he ended up going to New York, working with a lot of different artists, East Coast artists, getting plugged in with Snoop, doing stuff for Trick Dad and them, Candy Birds, a lot of people, T.I., Banner was doing the thing on the production side. Not so long, the labels would start calling. Sometime around the year 2000, Banner would go solo, dropping his first solo album, the Firewater Boys, including featuring the classic song, Too Lil John, Banner on all that chrome. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about classic. Around that time, I'm talking about Banner, he was doing this thing around the South. I'm talking about Atlanta, Houston, wasn't no rapper in the South basically around that time wasn't getting the beat from Banner, man. Banner was doing this thing, man. I'm talking about, it wasn't so long, man. The big dog was trying to see what that boy had going on. This little old country boy from Mississippi. Around by 2003, Steve Ricker of SRC Records / Universal rumored offered David Banner a $10 million contract. A production contract. He had his own label, Big Face Entertainment at the time. It was a lot of hype around Banner's debut album, man. And he delivered. 2003, he dropped that Mississippi album. I'm talking about classic. Cadillac on 22, the Mississippi song, Get Your Jaw Broke, all that good stuff. I'm talking about straight banging. And y'all know, you can't forget about the classic. Real good, get down on the floor, yeah. Featuring that boy, the Freestyle King, Lil Flip. I'm talking about they came to Battlefield Park. That day was legendary. Had the whole city out there that day. I'm talking about legendary. Banner would go on to drop 4 albums on Universal. I'm talking about all type of hits, man. I'm talking about legendary career, all type of production for some of your favorite artists, man. I'm talking about from the likes of Boosie, some of everybody, man. A lot of people don't know Boosie. First video was with David Banner. You know what I'm saying? Check it out, man. That's all you got to do, man. Banner had hits like with Play, with Mr. Collie Parton. I'm talking about banger shit with stuff with Chris Brown, all type of stuff. You just got to check out Banner, man. Give him his credit, man. Banner did his thing, man. A lot of people in the city, they was mad at the time. They wanted this person or that person to be the one, but Banner was the chosen one, man. That's why he different. That's why he stand out to this day. You know, Banner did his thing, man. I'm talking about hand down. You can't take that from him. He was the one that put the city on the map. Once Banner got his foot in the door real good, producing, dropping albums for years or whatever on a major label, he got about his contract, started his own label, went all the way independent. Uh, a Banner Vision, that's the name of his company. He got a multimedia company. He do all type of stuff. I'm talking about cartoons. The man got a clothing line. He's a motivational speaker. He's still doing production. You know what I'm saying? Humanitarian. Uh, Banner did his thing, man. When it all said and done, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. The man did his thing, man. You got to give him his props. You ain't got to like his music. He was the first one to do it. It's hard to come out of Mississippi. We got to stop hating because somebody may not do something the way you want to do it. That's the problem. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't got to be no hard dope boy and all that. It got to be somebody going to be smart. It got to be somebody who can speak articulate. It got to be someone that's intellectual. You know what I mean? We got to give our hero they flower, man. Banner a hero in the city. Banner a hero in Mississippi. Banner is a down south legend, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I ain't with no end riding or whatever y'all want to call it. I just want to give the man his props, man. He did his thing, man. You look at him to this day, he's doing all type of stuff, movies, like I said, everything, man. He was the right one. He a good representation of Jackson, you ask me. 20 years in the game, he's still on top, doing his thing. No blemishes on his name. I ain't saying he did everything correct, but the man still standing. Once again, this is Juice City Legends. Shout out to anybody who sat down and listened to me, check me out. Shout out to you. Much love. This is my first time doing this. If anybody got any tips on editing or anything I can do to get better, show me some love, man. I'm down to work with anybody. I'm trying to put on for the Jack. We putting down for Mississippi. Hip hop, some positive. We ain't hating. We ain't doing no street beefing. None of that. Only positivity. We putting a light on the city. Once again, Juice City Legends. Yeah.